MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Bears. The Bears have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Elmer Christian gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more.
Ball.
Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Hit high and deep to left field. Going back is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. 8th home run on the season for him as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Batting second.
To the plate now, David Fletcher.
David.
Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Numbers wise, he's at 326. 5 homers and 14 driven in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Fletcher rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in their early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Here comes the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Rendon stands at second with no outs. Called strike 2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting 6, the left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton.
Ball.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Breezes in. A strikeout looking. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Halos lead this one 2-0. Andrew Heaney is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one. And if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Now a bunt attempt here. Pujols is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Chris Wiggins.
Now batting, Chris Wiggins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Started to swing there, but did he hold up in time? He did not, says Ed Drummond at first, and that's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
At the plate, Randy Wiggins was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found the hole. Period. The end.
Into the box now, Christian Murray. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. In quickly with it is Trout, and that'll hold the runner at third base.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Settling in now, Terry Mooney, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. Tag, and he's out going for second, but they are able to tie the game with 2 runs crossing the plate on the play.
The designated hitter, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 1 inning in the books here, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in, Brian Goodwin. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First pitch of the at-bat.
Goodwin.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Angels move out to a 3-2 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Batting 8, the catcher.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. No home runs as of yet, and 8 runs batted in. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Albert now. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Comes in with an average of 265. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Got him to go after that one. He's in a quick hold, 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Grounded down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Trevor Hoffman enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. At the plate now, David Fletcher. A ball and no strikes. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-1. Second and third here, one man out. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Second and third, 2 away. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
And that misses 2-2.
Number 3-hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Still 2-2. Two and two. Here it is.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Murray is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Angels strike for one, and it comes on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-2 Angels. So digging in now, Brian Brummett, 1 for 3 back on Wednesday.
Brian Brummett.
Now here it comes. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Standing in now, Tyler Wiggins, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 3 homers and 22 RBIs. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. A runner at second, nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Batting up, the first baseman, Bart Wiggins.
Into the box now, Bart Wiggins, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. Now he can't track it down as this ball falls. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Stepping in now, Christian Brummett, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Upton has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Chris Wiggins.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Wiggins. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, here he is trying to keep a hitting streak alive, and he gets plunked. Like the pitcher on the mound said, here, try and hit this one. He's got a chance to make it happen right here, though.
Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's
15.
first and third
Second
now.
baseman.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
So now to the plate, Randy Wiggins. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. And he's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
In now, Christian Murray, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We've played 2 full. The Bears are out on top 4-3. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. First delivery to him on the way. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Fouled off. Hoffman has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Digging in to try it again. Tommy La Stella hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Brummett arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Now at the plate, Justin Upton. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And the pitch.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The next 1-2 pitch.
Ball.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Angels are gone in order. Score holds at 4-3. Now at the plate, Terry Mooney. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in a big part of the field.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And
Now
with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division.
Russell.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and the shortstop Addison Russell will bat next. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. One out, nobody on. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Count is 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The catcher, number 9.
Standing in, Brian Brummett will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. The guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
And now for the Angels, Jason Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
One and one to Jason Castro. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. The 1-2.
No. Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pulled toward right center field. Murray has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch outside, the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Boy, he had a really sizable lead that time, but it didn't seem to matter. The defense was ready for it, and they cut him down trying to swipe second base. That was a nice, quick release from the catcher.
Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pitch on the way. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Angels go quietly there. They still trail it here 4-3. Striding into the box, Tyler Wiggins. He flew out in his last at bat.
Tyler.
Now here it comes.
Wiggins.
First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Drilled on the ground to short. Simmons has it. And that's the first down.
The first baseman, number 19, Bart Wiggins.
Stepping up now, Bart Wiggins. First delivery to him on the way.
No, that's a ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
At the plate, Christian Berman. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Wiggins.
Standing in, Chris Wiggins. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. He's set. Here it comes. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box, David Fletcher. And he'll take a changeup here for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Wiggins is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Ready now for L.A., Anthony Rendon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. One and two.
1-2.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And he popped him up. Wiggins over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled off. The 0-1 offering.
No. Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. One and 2. Here it is.
Ball.
Weekly hit towards first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels lead 1. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Stepping into the box, Randy Wiggins, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Wiggins.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Lifted into center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Murray.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Murray. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now 5-3.
With one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. He's got
swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! Back-to-back homers. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's now 6-3.
excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Addison Russell. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worrying about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Fletcher is there, 2 down.
The catcher,
so they do
9.
pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. So stepping in, Brian Brummett. First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought he might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Dylan Bundy, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Dylan Bundy.
Into the box now, Tyler Wiggins, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. That misses 1 and 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Men on third with 2 down. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. See you later. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season as they open it up to 8-3. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And that's inside, looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs here in this half inning. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Stepping up to the plate, Christian Brummett. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Bears are out in front 8-3.
Ladies
Mike
and gentlemen,
Christian
your
will come
attention,
on in
please.
relief now as he'll
Now
make
pitching.
his 10th appearance of the
Mike
season.
Christian.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. Next will be the designated hitter, Tommy LaStella. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. One and one to Tommy LaStella.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
All even now, 2-2. Three and 2. The count is full to the Angels DH. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Now at the plate, Justin Upton. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And that misses 1-1.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
High in the air out to center field. Brummett is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 18, Brian Goodwin.
Striding in once again, Brian Goodwin. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. So coming to the plate, Chris Wiggins.
For the Bears, the left fielder, Chris Wiggins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Soft grounder left side. And there's one away.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Digging in the switch hitter, Randy Wiggins. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's
The right fielder, Christian Murray.
To the plate now, Christian Murray. This is in the air out to right field. Goodwin is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Terry Mooney.
Digging in, Terry Mooney. First offering on its way. Popped up. Pujols in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jason Castro. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Brummett is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. Low for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Now the 2-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it is now an 8-4 ball game. Time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Goose Gossage comes on the pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Now pitching, Goose Gossage.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
The batter number
standing in now, David Fletcher. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The bouncer to the left side, reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Digging in now, Anthony Rendon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball.
And he lays off for ball 1.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Bears lead it 8-5. So striding in, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
First offering on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Trey Mancini is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. In now, Brian Brummett. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Change of speeds is one of the hardest things that offensive players have to deal with, especially if he's got the arm action working like he does. That pitch was 19 miles an hour slower than the previous pitch.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Tyler Wiggins will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout.
Leading off for the Angels, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Now here's the pitch.
That's a strike.
As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, Nero, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
So now to the plate, Tommy La Stella. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
The 2-2. Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. And we'll get a look one more time here as we slow this play down, and you can see how quickly he reacts to the ball there as he's able to get full extension and take away the base hit. Justin Upton the next to hit, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Angels are gone in order. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Stepping into the box, Bart Wiggins.
For the Bears, the first baseman, Bart Wiggins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Number 46.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Stepping in now, Christian Brummett, and he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets foul. Buchter is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Well, when you're
Now
trying to
batting.
move a guy up to
The
third
left
with a
fielder.
bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Striding in, Chris Wiggins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's one run on one hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Ninth inning coming up. The Bears lead this one 9-5. Brian Goodwin will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2.
Playing 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off. Ready on 1-2.
Ball.
And it's fouled away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Wiggins is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Now batting, the catcher.
A reminder to stick around after the ball game ends tonight. We'll have full highlights from this evening's contest right here on the show. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Dan Wiggins answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Wiggins.
First delivery to him on the way. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready once again, Albert Pujols. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Angels down to their last strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He's got it, and the Bears make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Dallas took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Trevor Hoffman claimed the win out of the pen, his first. Andrew Heaney allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Angels, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Trevor Hoffman. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Andrew Heaney. He falls to 5-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the AL East, the Bears launched 3 home runs as they defeated the visiting Angels 9-5. The win was their 6th in a row. The Red Sox totaled 11 hits as they pummeled the Yankees 9-3. The Tampa Bay Rays swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 5-3. The Oakland Athletics put together 10 total hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 5-2. Shane Bieber got the W and now has 5 this year as the Indians took care of Detroit 1-0. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Kansas City Royals broke up their 5-game losing skid as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 12-10. The Astros tallied 5 home runs overall as they took down the visiting Mariners 7-5. They stayed hot with their 10th in a row. Sean Newcomb collected win number 2 on the year as the Braves downed the Marlins 2-1. The Cubs combined for 4 total home runs as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Nationals 9-8. The Diamondbacks combined to give up just 5 hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 3-1. The Phillies combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 3-1. Tyler O'Neill was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits as St. Louis bested the Mets 9-8. He is currently among the doubles leaders in the National League. The Cincinnati Reds grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 7-2. Dylan Floro got his 2nd W of the season as the Dodgers were winners over the Padres 3-2. Carlos Rodon got his 3rd win this season as the White Sox disposed of the Giants 8-5. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today.